Good afternoon. Doing a bunch of dailies. Let's do it. Tonight at 10 we'll do the con gate 3 prog. I think we'll get it. Feel it. Nothing quite like helicoptering an entire wave of enemies. My advice if you're designing a coffee mug for product placement is if you're right-handed, as you can see, the logo is not here. It's like left-handed product placement. So sadly, coffee mug. But I guess you get to look at it, you know, as the drinker. You gotta think about that when you're making coffee mugs. Do I want to look at it? Or do I want to show off whatever it is to the people that are looking at me? You know? Cube ticket. And ta-da! I have to do these cube tickets. That's almost a really good item. Like if that was spec, this would be a crazy good item. Still gonna list it. Ambush Master King Blunt. It's not worth any gold. Who would have thought? Not I. Did I ever go to the... I did not. I always forget to do the Bloodstone. Use these for the weapon. Sadness. Nobody's doing cube. Farewell. So be it. I want to do cube with you guys anyway. Chopping trees down for fun.
We'll now start training at the proving grounds.
Yeah, I just need support. Got the wrong rune on. We got a paladin though. So that's okay. He shall cleanse us. Got him. He really likes this move. Probably a counter soon, maybe? Give me a blessed aura, dude. Do it. Wanna ult? Boss is gonna die before this guy gets another aura. Oh, there it is. Yep. So, like, yeah, he's gonna not put it up. I just want to see a big fat juicy number, you know, just being greedy. Yeah, I got beat. I knew I'd get beat. Not ulting. Sadness. It's the MVP that counts, though. It was nice of the Arccast to give me these arrays.
At the proving grounds.
What I started doing is every day I take one of the auto-completes, and then one of the next day I do the extra one. And then I just do one auto-complete 5 leaper instead of auto-completing just one thing. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's do these things. Challenge Guardian Raids. I'm gonna bring a Koro for him. Let us break the turtle in 2 seconds. Two death blades. Alright. Yeah, look at that break. Got him. I had a feeling he was gonna be counterable there. This is one of the silliest bosses. Like he just takes a beating. When the game first came out, so many people would die to his little hippity hop though. I remember people being like, there's nothing that you can do about it. It's impossible to know it's coming. Why do I keep dying to this? And everything's in like slow motion. And he's dead. It's a tough fight. Very tough fight. And that guy was pumping. Normalized content. That guy won. On to the next one. Calventus. He pretends to be dangerous, but he's not. The other one just insta-pop. This one is not.
Fall in, everyone. We'll now start training at the proving grounds.
I'm gradually working on the Paymine cards. This is what I'm putting selectors on now. This chick we get from the merchant. Just need 4 more. I can never get these two, like, ever. Similar with Prissa. And then my purple selectors I've been getting from the thingies I've been using on Mari because she's impossible. You upgrade demon damage because that's what all of the Legion bosses are. So Ram's 23. So all the bosses in the game that matter anyway are demon damage. So if you're bumping those cards up, you'll get 4% more damage. Yeah, Braille's a demon. Wado134 says, Power Pass at Deadeye last month, slowly been working. Was wondering how much of a difference it does. Being level 60. It makes a lot of difference, actually. As the scaling on the level 12 abilities is pretty hard. Like when we were, whenever we get a new power pass, like the group can really tell the difference between the people that are level 60 and those that are not. She is kind of hot for a demon. It's a true story. Stay put, please. And it didn't crit. Sadness. I have like 100% crit with this group and it doesn't crit. Yeah, you gotta work towards 60, man. Takes time. If they give you those, like if you're using the Makoko event express thing, save 8 of your XP bottles for 59, and you'll go 59 to 60 instantly if you have 8 XP bottles from the thingy. You had a demon thing and you didn't know? You been enjoying the Deadeye? Just rough when the damages are low? There's a lot of things you can do to improve your damage outside of levels. You know, like getting higher level gems, getting your 5x3 if you don't already have that. And getting your card set correct. A lot of things. Ooh, a Grexion. Been a while since I did him. I'll wait and open this stuff after I'm done. Grixian is fun. Just really can be annoying if he's super far away on the map. Like if he's up in the corner. You gotta run forever. You try to only compare your damage versus people with the same gems. If someone is higher gems, then I get that. Got 5x3 gems at level 8 from the event. Just need to work on item level and card set. Or on level and card set, yeah. And then you can also, if you're not, you can tap quality on your weapon. Once you, because this always stays. Tap quality on the weapon and hone the weapon as high as you can. Weapon does a big chunk of your damage. Bracelets are kind of all over the place. You definitely want crit spec for your bracelet. That's if you could get your quality up to in the 80s or like that's a huge jump. You spend like 15k trying to upgrade. It's really annoying to tap quality, but it's totally worth it if you can get the bump up. I don't know what your percentage is at 53, but mine's at 86 and I get a 24.8% buff from that. If I was at a 100 quality, it would be 30%. So yeah, it's just a flat damage increase. What's your percentage at? 15? Yeah, so you would gain like 10% damage from it. It's quite a bit. That's how we all feel when we tap quality. I think the key to tapping quality is you just like run by it and you just like, oh, I'm gonna do it once, and then you run away and you don't think about it. You just like what I just did there. You just run away from it. Yeah, quality helps a lot. And then honing your weapon helps a lot. Like it's a pretty big power boost to hone your weapon. That's all part of the game, man. We're all in the same boat. Everybody hates tapping quality. Everybody needs gold so they can hone. Everybody needs material so they can hone. It's painful. But you gotta just take your time and enjoy the grind. Do your legions every week on all your characters. Get your gold. Earners making gold for you. And then I funnel everything from my alts into my main. Alright, we don't have a support. I should have changed my pots. It sounds like you're on top of it. Just getting your cards is the only other thing I could think of that would help you. Ah, good. And this guy's just beating my ass. I don't remember him being this mean. And I'm dead. I should have ran away because that. Let me oh, I was thinking I could change my pots, but it disappears. They're gonna think I'm trolling now. Without supports, I usually run greens or blues so that I don't feel bad using them. Whereas when you have purples, it feels bad when you waste them on something like this. Really, that still hit me? He does retaliation. You just stand like mid-range for the retaliation, from what I remember. You're mid-range, and you're good. Those guys don't know about the mid-range retaliation. Anytime you stagger him or counter him, he retaliates. This might be a stupid question, but the runes you put in skills that make a big difference as well. Been trying to get legendary conviction and judgment, a few others. They definitely make a difference in the like conviction and judgment proccing reliably. Reduces the cooldowns of your main 3 abilities, so like meteor stream, quick shot, and rule tracker. And then where you feel it is in like the gale winds. So having like double gale wind in meteor stream and deathfire, those help a lot. And then quick recharges and quick shot and cruel tracker help because it reduces the cooldowns, so you're casting more abilities. Because ideally you would never have any downtime. So if you're doing things right, you should always have an ability that's available. And you shouldn't be like auto attacking because you're waiting for stuff to come up. If you don't have any abilities available, then you either screwed up the rotation, like you desynced it somehow, or you didn't get your conviction judgment, or your runes are not right, so you're not, you know, getting quick recharges, that kind of thing. Like what would you run instead of Galen on Meteor Stream? Like the only one that you would make sense to run on it would be like Overwhelm, so you're doing more stagger. But in fights like Akan hard, you really need to get your main abilities off as fast as you can. Yeah. You could run the stagger rune and do more stagger. It's definitely an option. It's just I feel the difference like quite a bit. So it feels bad to me to not have the Gale Wind there. And I don't like when Meteor Stream gets interrupted by something because it's casted too slow or whatever. It's a feeling, you know? Like it just feels slow, so I don't like it. But you can definitely get away with running Overwhelm. Hey 20, how's it going? The skill that you feel is kind of slower is Cruel Tracker. It's just the 2 now. I mean, I guess technically, yeah. But that's really good for quick recharge procs. Having that multi tap like that, because each tap is a potential quick recharge. But Meteor Stream does a lot more damage than Cruel Tracker, so I want... How many characters do I play? I played for sure 6. So I got my main, I've got a 1587 Scouter, 1580 Artillerist, almost 1570 Sharpshooter, and then Gunlancer Paladin. And then sometimes I play the Soul Fist and the Scrapper. So sometimes I play 8. All the time I try to do 6. And then these are all low ping alts down here. Yeah, Destroyers in the bank. I know you're a Destroyer main, Ram. I'm sorry to disappoint you like that. I like the Destroyer. What happened to this quest? Why did it just disappear? I get like unmarked? Oh, that's why. Tell me... the Destroyer is fun. It's just that once I lost the engraving support, I didn't feel like 5x3 in him. As it wasn't... I didn't love it so much that I was like, yeah, I want to invest peons and like build him out and buy his books and like everything. The destroyer damage is really good. It's tough in a con. Like front attackers struggle a lot in a con. Everybody has to kind of play behind him. It is not fun to be a front attacker. But the numbers that you hit on a destroyer are just completely insane. Like, you can perfect swing for like 1 billion damage on Monkey if you set things up right. Like a 1580 destroyer with level 10 perfect swing gem, atropine, full support buffs, and the Monkey stacks. You can do a lot. Skin I'm running is the Leap legendary skin. And then the weapon is this unruly dark gun. And then it's dyed. The dark color I use is 000A11, and then the teal is that. And then I use these LED glasses. Yeah, we'll do Gate 3 Con Prog tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. I thought it was pretty cool too. You could also go without the hat, you know? And then the shoulder pad here, I put like the camo on top of. So it was like the dark color, I think, with the teal camo on it. And then similarly, that's like on the inner side of the cape. I play on NA East, Regulus. If you're on Regulus, you can join the guild. You got oodles of spots open, I think. Yeah, 15 spots available in this here guild. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to do Brel on this guy. Not gonna worry about it now. Time for some Iron Man gameplay. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick while this loads, guys. I'll be right back. when you came back to the game, you already had characters on the West, so you power pass there, but people were saying that the West is terrible. I've never heard of such things, but I mean, I'm on the East and it seems okay. I feel like one day this item's gonna sell, considering these are 200,000 gold. One day. Iron Man. So for my next video, I'm debating between a Pistoleer workshop that would have a lot of advanced stuff in it, going through all the builds. There's like 13 builds I think you can do. Or Evo Legacy Scouter Guide. Dash Strike Sharpshooter Guide. Or a Barrage Artillerist Guide. Which would you rather see first?
are some delays in the supply plan now that the front line is larger.
Figure it out. I heard the Senate increased the budget.
I swear this will improve your life.
See if anybody's on Discord yet. Are there cube doers yet out in the world? Aha! Instapop.
Welcome to the queue. Start.
Sadly, no support. You can really feel the yearning loss when you're on a scouter. Feels a bit like when you take Meteor Stream off of the Gale Wind off of Meteor Stream, rather. This feels like slow motion. I changed way too soon. I really don't want to change again. There's only one. Can you guys go ahead and kill this, please? Thank you. We're all just auto-attacking him to death? Is that what's going on? So we have two transform classes and a igniter sort. It's silly. Silly game. What do you think are the top DPS classes at the moment? Been hearing a lot of people say Sharpshooter is broken. Yeah, Sharpshooter does good damage. Feels really good right now. It's in a good place. I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's really strong. Slayer, I think, is pretty high up there. Yeah, yeah. Mark just typed it. That would be sad if Sharpshooter got a nerf, considering they are so very rarely played by anybody. But yeah, I would say Slayer's pretty busted because every single person I know that plays it is like, it's so easy to do a lot of damage on it. And to me, that is kind of a, I don't know, that seems unhealthy if something's super easy to play and it does a ton of damage. But like, it apparently has like one move that is an insta cast and low cooldown, and it does like 80 million damage on like a 1540 or something. Glavier for sure is tuned up pretty hard. Glavier, Slayer. Those ones seem pretty overtuned right now. Glavier for sure. Like Soph has an alt Glavier that he's bringing to our raids, and he's like straight 1600, and he's like competing for the second highest damage spot, and he doesn't have like level 10 gems. He's, you know, like it's pretty, seems pretty busted. Yeah, Gunlancer seems pretty tough. Like, it's hard because you rely so heavily on entropy for Gunlancer, and being entropy kind of sucks, especially on current content. Like, progging as entropy feels really bad. Like, it's also hard to give a utility class a lot of damage as well, because I remember in WoW when they buffed the crap out of warriors, because like I was a main tank warrior when I played WoW, and I did 0 damage for a really long time, and then Cataclysm came out, and all of a sudden a protection warrior in WoW was like the highest damage in the game, and I was #1 on the DPS charts. And it was like, this is cool that they did this, but it feels really wrong that I have this much. Like, I've got the most utility, I do the most damage. Like, this seems broken. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I think if they gave the Gun Lancer more utility versus more damage, that it would be more like it would be very interesting to me. Because to me it's like if you're gonna have a tank class in the game, they need to be given more power to control the boss. And I think having like ICD on taunt and all that stuff like limits the power of that class. I think if you made it so that the ICD on taunt was lower, that might be like a good way to kind of give more power to the Gun Lancer, and then you'd see more swiftness builds and more creativity that way. Similarly, if like you made it so that the Destroyer taunt and the Gun Lancer taunt were on different planes of existence, so you could have a Gun Lancer and a Destroyer in your raid, and they could kind of like taunt at will, you know. So it'd be like you Gun Lancer taunt, and then once that was up, you could Destroyer taunt, and it'd give you these like really powerful moments of burst where the boss is taunted. Like that might be a way to bring front attackers back into the, like, give them more power. I don't know. Might be too much power, but like, cause they don't really have a tank role, but it is a tank. It's like a pretend tank, because they're not fully giving the Gun Lancer the power to be a good tank. They're like sort of pretending that he's a tank. But I guess they don't do that because then you'd like have to have a Gun Lancer in your party. And then that feels bad. They're always tanked, but the boss always turns around because all 5 DPS classes are behind the boss. Yeah. But that's what I mean, is like he's not really a tank because he doesn't have that much he doesn't have that much agency over the boss. Good. And then you also have the Scouter here, who has to be a front attack class because his main damage ability is front attack. And he doesn't have any super armor. So as a result, he gets his ass beat. Yeah, one single ability and I have to be a front attack. It's so fucking troll. And that ability is your counter. That's my only counter when I'm in Iron Man. My main damage ability is my only counter. I have to be in front of the boss. They don't give me push immunity on anything. So as a result, you have to hop away like that. Like you have to time your hippity hops all the time. Like, oh, he's gonna attack me. I'm gonna get pushed away into oblivion. I threw both on accident. That's whatever. But yeah, I don't understand why they design the Iron Man that way. Like it feels really stupid. Like it makes more sense to give him Hitmaster, which is what they do with the Shadowhunter. Like the transform on Shadowhunter, you're a Hitmaster. Which to me makes a lot of sense. Like as a transform class, you don't get scaling tripods because none of your abilities have tripods. And so as a result, you should be Hitmaster. It doesn't make any sense, though. Everything goes to the main. This is why Sharpshooter has been the funnest class alongside Deadeye for you. Yeah. Yeah, Sharpshooter is a lot of fun, man. It does feel bad getting knocked out of snipes, but the snipe damage is a lot of fun to see when you line them up real good. I also really like the Artillerist a lot. I think Artillerist is super fun. I don't know why they nerfed it slightly when it's really, really hard to stay in the wheelchair in prog content. It just doesn't... It doesn't make sense to me why they would nerf that at all. They're both good choices. I know Adriel is maining an AT scouter on his Brazilian server. AT's in a really good place right now. It does oodles of damage. If you can line it all up, right? At some point when I get bored of doing Iron Man, I'll make an AT build. Yeah. It's sitting as a low paying boy. I understand. I like the survivability of it. I'm able to solo almost anything with him, and that feels pretty good. As you just are permanently shielded. And then I do like landing 3 Crimson Breakers, which is hard to do because you gotta hit all your skills. So like you get into Iron Man and you hit all your skills right, you get 3 Crimson Breakers, and like as you hit that third one, you transform back while you're casting it, and it's kind of cool to pull that off. And then it's really strong in Chaos Dungeon. Yeah, the being tanky like that is kind of boring. You like the high risk, high reward thing? Sounds like you should play like Deathblade. Yeah, this guy's done. On to the artillerist. Makoko kindergarten skin. Yeah, that's my main 4 are gunners. Those are the only characters I'm honing right now. I am a gunner main. Should probably go through these. I think I sent myself a bunch of bracelets. $102. Yeah, I sent myself 1 bracelet. Okay. Thanks, Chibo. Let's cut a few of these bracelets, huh? Oh, somebody asked a bracelet question earlier, and I lost track of that. The main bracelet thing you want to circulate outside of your stats of your damage dealer. And then hammer and wedge. Is this an upgrade? I think it is. Let's see. I have hammer on it. The hammer always ruins everything. Give me hammer and wedge. Let's add this. Try this one. Doin posted something interesting on Discord just now. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh, okay. Alright, let me share that. Hold on a second. Thanks for pointing this out. But 1 second, I'll show it on stream. Where the hell is Discord? Why is the Discord app not being picked up? There it goes. Okay. Hold on. I gotta uncrop this. There we go. Okay. I think that's showing now. Right? Brap, oops, heart. I hope mommy's healing farts doesn't smell too bad. Braps, oops, I hope it doesn't smell too bad. Oh my god. Help us all. You know that's an AI artist that's coming up with these macros. So stupid. Oh, I got hammer. Hell yeah. A low spec, though. I need more spec. Dagger? The fuck? Hammer and dagger. Please give me spec on this. Oh my god. Please give me spec. Swiftness. Well, I guess I'll save this for if I ever switch to the other one. What a crazy bracelet this potentially was. What a crazy bracelet that could have been. Hello, crit. Another hammer. Holy moly. This is the most hammers I've ever seen. What is going on? Okay. Legendary Assail. Sadness. Dun. Ooh, what I get? 1 million silver. Don't really need it. I wish. Close enough. The most gold I've gotten from one of those is 1,500. I haven't had much luck with the Fate Embers. You got 2 times 10k? You must be rich. Rumor has it is 20's wealthiest man in Europe. $30k of weapons happen feels real bad. That's why you gotta just like tap it once and run away from it. And then next time you're in the area, you tap it once and you run away. Don't get caught. Rage quality tapping.
New adventurers, talk to me.
All of my
Swear this
characters
will
are...
improve your life.
You got rid of your frustration on Brill. Taking it out on Brill Shaza. She's not very friendly, so... No free tap. I don't like that you gotta have Purify for Sonneville now. I gotta switch my shit around all the time. Yeah, I think Purify is bullshit. Like, it's a silly thing that they were like, okay, this patch is gonna be the Purify patch, where you have to have it for Con and Sonneville to make sure people are doing side content. Like, we're gonna impose side content on you by making you have to get Purify. Seems silly. I don't know which one of these gives more meter. I feel like it's the air raid for some reason. So that's what I've been doing. When I put Purify on my shield. Something you've been finding really weird is that a lot of people only do side content. That is, I mean, it's kind of like the equivalent of people just farming in WoW and not raiding or doing PvP. They just farm. They just collect gold, I guess. Time destruction. Yeah, 210 roster with just Makokos is pretty crazy. It is bananas. Danced out of that one. I should probably start putting drugs on this guy and starting every raid with the wheelchair. By getting a double wheelchair right at the beginning. Okay. I didn't think I was anywhere near that, but it's fine. Does your ult get you meter? It's kind of tricky. So your ultimate helps you get some meter, but you have to activate it a second time. And then it helps you get a lot of meter if you activate it a second time. But you don't get meter when you're in your wheelchair. So you can't get any new meters. So what you do is you wait until you are just about done with your wheelchair, and then you activate it as you hop out. And then you can do a double wheelchair. It's like a timing thing. I have a video on the YouTube channel on how to do it. It's like a short I made called like how to get double wheelchair. And Purify didn't work there. Great. Wonderful. Glad I brought it. Feels good. Don't go invincible! No! A lot of thingies. That ability in your wheelchair does extra damage if they're staggered. Wait, grab me. Like if they're down, your wheelchair does bonus damage. And that's nice. That guy doing karate moves. I got most damage. 1580 artillerist doing it. If you made an artillerist, you would probably go firepower. Yeah, you got a dual crit with a little bit of swift. I was firepower for a little bit. That's what I was initially. And then I was like, I want to do massive amounts of damage. Like, it's really fun to put the turret down, or the awakening, and then do the double wheelchair. Like, it's so much damage. Like, I like the amount of damage that you do if you line those things up with an atropine, and everything is just like, it's crazy. And to me, that's really, really fun. And then you still get the big missile, like the homing barrage and the air raid. Like, you still get those big numbers. They're not as big, but they're still, you know, like when you're all buffed up, it's like 50, 60 million. But yeah, Artillerist is really good for normalized content. So it's a good ult to have for running like the Challenge Guardians or Challenge Abyssals, because there's not a lot of classes that can beat him. The challenge thingies, yeah. They're kind of annoying. Especially if you get Velganos. That one feels bad. I'm not a fan of the normalized stuff. It goes against the whole game, essentially. It's like, you're gonna work really, really hard to hone your character and make them strong. You're gonna fail a million times along that path to making your character strong. Then we're gonna just put content in the game that takes all that away. And all of your power is gone. And you have to do it if you want to get legendary card packs and honing mats. Hey, Gun. Long time ago, there were those ones where you would knock the boss down and get the orbs that buffed you. That one was fun. It happens like every other time they do that. Like, they did that, I don't know, like a month ago? Month and a half? It was over the summer they had that going. Those ones are also kind of stupid, though, too, because you had to wait until the day that was the Descaluda one. It was like Nightfox and Descaluda. And then you just did all of your characters on that day. Fat fingered that. Flying fox on item level. Yeah, that one's pretty rough. That one gave everybody a massive headache. I don't know, man. Velganos is pretty high up there. I used to bust Velganos because you had to have it to unlock the next set of Guardian raids. So I used to sell Velganos buses all the time for like 250, 300 gold. Ram says that he thinks that event will come in the October batch. So you'll get another round of it. Everybody thought it was crazy for doing Velganos buses, as they hated the fight so much, and I was like, well, I want to get really comfortable with this mechanic, because I feel like they're gonna push this mechanic on us all the time. And then they did. They put it in Vicus, and they put it in Brel, and they put it in Akan. The Velganos mech is in all of the fights. Yeah, the buffs was definitely the issue, and not the pizza thing. The going around still was a challenge for people, because if you're not ready for it, you don't see the direction, like, you lose all the buffs. So it feels bad. I almost dropped my sharpshooter before all the changes they did, because it was so bad to do chaos dungeons on him. Like, there wasn't much you could do to make the chaos dungeon better. You just go and you're like, okay, I'm gonna die. This is my only ult that dies in chaos dungeons, and it was depressing. Then the changes came. Everything became better. When you came back a couple months ago, you had no idea there were changes to him. That must have been a pleasant surprise.
New adventurers.
Hello, adventurer.
Probably send that to my pally. I'm so bored of trying to sell amulets. Like, it just is... I'm exhausted by it. You get so many of these goddamn things. And then it feels like nobody's buying them. Like, ever. Maybe this one will sell for 300 gold or something. Hail to the Nullbow. So glad it doesn't cost fians anymore to do that. Tier 1 mats. You don't like my tier 1 mats? Is that what I have in here somewhere? I do have tier 1 mats. I like that. I like that that stresses you out. You never know. You never know when you'll need them. Maybe they'll make everything bound roster, and then they'll stop giving you a free 1580 when they put power passes out. You know, you never know. Or you just if there ever comes a day when you need those, you'll give 20 subs to this channel. Come on, Gold River. Make the tier 1 and tier 2 mats exchangeable. So I can get 20 subs. Pretty please. It's really funny. Time for Gun Lancer. So my plan is the bottom 3 of my 6 are I'm just doing Unas and Chaos, and then I'm gonna get some food. And then I'll probably come back and do some legions. WALK, the DOG.
Improve your life.
And I have some meetings tomorrow I gotta prep for. I think the gold event's in 15 minutes, so I gotta do that. Get these chaos dungeons done and then log on the pally and do the gold event. The riveting gameplay of the Gun Lancer. Lena Thomas now following. Lena? Lena? Maybe a Lena. Thanks for following, Lena. Yeah, helicopter. That one turned out pretty good. That one's pretty clear, I would say. I like that's the welcome emote now. I like that a lot. Welcome to the Choppa Squad. Team Choppa. And then they promptly unfollow because we scared them away. They didn't do that, I'm just... Did you get feedback from people on the Bifrost short? What do you mean, like people leaving comments? Or do you mean... I don't know what you mean. Oh, like having no clue they could do it? Let me see how many likes I got. It got 15 likes and two thumbs downs. So 15 people were happy about it, and apparently 2 people were angry that I was trying to be helpful. I swear there's like one dude that downvotes every video I upload right as soon as I upload it. Like every single one of my videos that I upload to YouTube has at least one downvote on every one of them. There's just like some dude hating on everything that I publish. So ex-WoW guild member salty about the gold loss. It's very likely. You never know. Could be that guy that hacked my account. You never know. I know, I feel like it's like a person that is just, they maybe like they're trying to do Deadeye content or something, and they're thinking that if they downvote me, they'll gain viewership on their channel or something. Like it could be like a insecurity ego thing. I did have to ban a couple of people from the comments. Like, I had this one guy coming, which it's probably this guy, to be honest. Like, I banned this guy. I don't know if you can still downvote me if you're banned, but... But there was this guy that was commenting on a couple of my videos, and initially I was just like removing his comments because they weren't, like, he was being really mean in the comments, but he was basically just saying like every comment was the summarized of like, well, of course you're getting MVP because you're blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, the MVP isn't like, I'm not flexing. Like, it isn't a flex. It's just, do you want to see what an MVP performance looks like on this class? Like, it's more of just, here I'm sharing what a good job looks like. And you can do a good job too, and maybe you can learn from it. But instead in the comments, they're thinking I'm flexing, and then they're like trying to push me down or something. And so every comment that they were making was just like, well, of course you MVP because this. And it's like, you're not welcome here. You're stupid. Go, then don't watch the videos. The videos. I don't want you being one of them. They're just lashing out almost like it's like a insecurity or something. There's so many nice people that comment, and like I love waking up and seeing like really really friendly comments on the videos. Like that's really cool to see. And I know that as the channel grows that there will be more trolls and there will be negative comments and stuff. And I'm sure there will be people that'll come to the stream and say terrible things at some point. As that's just part of the internet, but it's just like you almost just feel bad for them. It isn't, it's like you must be in a really really bad place in your life if you spend your time just like shedding on people that are trying to help other people out. Lucky Chance Fireball, it's actually a good one. Yeah, people are silly. Alright, I got 5 minutes. I'll do Lopang real fast, and then I'll go on the Pally and we'll do the gold event. I almost forgot. It's pretty close. You have to get going since it's dinner time? Have a good dinner, man. I'm gonna get some lunch here pretty quick as well. You'll catch a stream later for the con clear? Hell yeah, you will. I'll talk to you then. Have a good one, man. We gonna get it. I got all kinds of crap to go through on this guy. Gold event. Mila Nova 03. How's it going, Mila? Mila, don't you dare try to sell me design services. Don't you dare. If you put a paragraph down, if you put a paragraph down that's asked me if I want design services, it's not gonna go well. You're very suspicious. There are people that go to streams. It happens like every other day. They strike up a conversation. Well, that's good. I'm so glad you're not one of those design bots. I'm very happy that you're a human person. For context, there like every other day I get a subscriber. They come to the chat, they start talking to me, and then out of nowhere they start spamming that they have design services that they're selling. Would they like me to make emotes? And it's the same copy pasta. Happens all the time. Am I saying your name right? Mila Nova? Is it Mila? Milo? You're from Canada? Toronto? I live in Ohio, in the United States.
Have any letters to send?
You're a lady. Do you play Lost Ark? Let's see if we get some gold. See if Mila's lucky. Is Milo my lucky charm? Big money, come on.
Have any letters to send?
Get charged. Nobody's in the middle area. Just... You travel to Ohio and you are staying in Marriott hotels? Right on. What's going on? Where are all the things? Okay. I stayed in, I lived in a Marriott hotel for a while. Ended up becoming a platinum Marriott member. I didn't get up into diamond status, but platinum. lived in a hotel for like 2 months. The breakfast was very monotonous, eating the same thing every day. Eventually gets very tiring. My favorite Marriott hotel was in Warsaw, Poland, though, because they had a steam room, and I fucking love steam rooms. I was really sick, and got in the steam room every day, and that was amazing. Oh, someplace, Ohio, you loved it? You came to Ohio for the business? Right on. Ohio's... You think my smile is cute? Thank you. I do have an adorable smile. Do you like my paladin skin? He's got like green high waters socks and a cat paper mask. He's pretty stupid. What kind of business did you do in Ohio? You're in digital marketing for the graphics, or you travel to different nations for that? So you are a designer. But you're not selling. Yeah, you've got your own clients. Right on. It always feels good to travel for work, I would say. Makes you feel like you're doing something special. You've made expensive items, so some of your people are not buying your designs. That feels bad. It's good to work hard. It feels good to work hard. Especially if you find what you're doing fulfilling. Why didn't I get a betrayal thing? There they are. You're tired of your work, so you're chilling by enter chat of streamers just to hang out. Right on. Do you play Lost Ark? Or you just like chose me at random? But all world people counting is 7 million, and designer and Twitch 14 million. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was saying. There's like these designer bots that come in to the chat and so interesting thing. You're not playing any games, you're just chilling on Twitch. Right on. It's a good place to chill. Well, Mila, I'm gonna hop off and get some lunch. You have a good one. Good luck with your not being bored with your work and all that jazz. I'll be on later tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna do Prague Icon content and